Nice. Mhm. This map was pretty okay. Ray was, I think this was Ray's verse map. He's not playing anyways, right? He joined another team. That's a big feels bad. Like you can feel like the lack of his comms in your like in your screams right now. I don't know. Oh yeah, I actually I was actually sleeping with my headphones on, you know? So like I put the headphones on and I just put like the first person of I don't know who, I think it was your main tank. And I fell asleep eventually, but I heard like you guys were really fucking quiet. I don't know why. This feels bad, man. Yeah, like that can't happen. Like you're not playing here to win. You don't play scrims to win. You don't ever play scrims to win. You always wanna have like you wanna like set it up. Like what do you wanna practice for your next scrims, you know? Like do you wanna practice comms? Like what we used to do, we wanted to practice our target calling and our like focus fire. So that's like we only played goats. Like no matter what map, what they pick, it doesn't matter if they counter us. We just wanna play goats and practice our target calling, and then we just did it, you know, without scuffing up the comms, you know. Like we were echoing the calls. Our main tank was still shot calling, but we were not like talking like any other targets. Like we even how we practiced it is that we mute everyone except our target caller and shot caller. Yeah, so because we were like we had like the opposite problem. We were talking too much, you know. We were all talking about everything, and then we muted everyone. So there's like two, three people talking, you know. And then like you can see like what comms you need to fill up, you know, and like what comms you don't need to even call. Like someone is always gonna notice that. So that's what you want to set up, or like, do you want to practice like some strategies or like certain comps, you know? Usually you want to set up screams like either for improving like your comms, like practicing like some new team comms, like let's say bunker and stuff like that, you know. So you take it and you only do that like for whole scream, just like you get a lot of practice. Yeah, 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 of course, of course. Yeah, just to see like even if you get fucked by other comp and it's a bad map for you, like see like how you find yourself in that situations, you know. Like how do you manage to like solve that problems, you know? Then it's gonna be much easier when you go on an actual map where you want to play. Like you want to choose a map like where you want to try it, but you can always try it like somewhere else. I remember we were just playing goats for two scrims, just practicing our comms. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Kill them. We can kill them. Like just drop them and fight. Even make one. Even make one.
Can you hear it?
Some of you, man.
Oh, it's for wait. Can you see it as well? Wait. I clicked something. The fuck did I do? Only you are able. No, 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 no. Fuck. Let everyone control. Nice. I don't know. Try it. No, it's not. Yeah.
Mini Diva 1. Mini Diva 1. I'm getting make back.
No, it's the same for me.
Any Div dead?
How the f... Let's
They have
assume
our-
that he-
Basically,
they got
this
high.
was not bad.
They got high.
Let's assume it's fucking somewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. You basically just want to put a Risa shield here. If they don't have a sniper, your Hanzo can like take these high grounds, you know. Your Bastion. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like if they play goats or something like that, or even that, like if they have sniper, you don't want to stand over here because like you're in the direct threat. Like you can pick someone off, but with Hanzo, like it's more probable that you're gonna die to enemy widow than you're gonna kill her, you know. So basically, and your Baptiste, this is a good like position for Baptiste, I'd say. It's okay because like you can heal everyone here. Like you maybe wanna be here, but when they start to go in, you wanna like move a bit here, you know, just a little bit. You don't have to move too far, you know. You're still just there healing everyone, anyways. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because like if your if your Hanzo's over here, like and everyone is here, you can just stand here with Mercy, so you can like you can heal both sides, you can do everything you want, you know. That's why you don't want to go too far with Hanzo, but if you see they have no pressure on you, you can take that high ground and it should be cool. So you just hold the Orisa shield, spam them like from every direction they come. If they go like what people usually do is they go here or like here. So if they go here left side and go straight to point, they're gonna be fucked. So that would be bad. They can go over here and they can try to climb this behind, or they can go all the way around to finish on this high ground, you know? And then they can try to go over here. But yeah, it's too much stuff. Then they can go over here and try to flank you off. But that's a really long way since you can just go from over here or like go here and yeah. So basically people go here, then they hold the shield like when they're coming from this side, and they just drop down here, and then they just move here and up the stairs, you know. So what you want to do in that, I think you can like they have a Nana, but still I think you can hold this high ground without having to reposition, you know, because they're coming head on you. Like if they use speed boost just to try to fuck you up, your Orisa wants to be like really here, you know, in front. Like Bastion will be just here spamming everything he sees. But you have Baptiste, like if you put the immortality field here, it's gonna be like up here, so they can't really, you know, it's gonna be like this whole field. So they can't really like take it down that easy, you know. So you can just hold there and like fight head on with them. But that's if they have goats. But if they have dive, like just be here. If they're tanks, like do a pressure jump, like they start from here. If they do a pressure jump on you and drop on the point, your diva drops down, contest a bit. You guys can just spray on them. Like you have the pull. Like you have Hanzo spamming from over here if he's not getting dived or over here. It's like you should be pretty okay. Let's see what happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, let me clean my. Okay, where? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 of course, of course. I mean, he can just like basically he can drop down like this, and like he can just come back anytime he like he doesn't want to stick there. Yeah, he doesn't like he has whole DM and everything. You know, he can just come back through this side or this side with boosters, and then it should be okay. Like you get him few ticks, like you're dealing a ton of damage to them. You know, like a lot of damage. So I don't think they're gonna survive too much. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
content-
like
yeah.
low ground.
So like he can
Yeah,
contest,
like
drop
trees,
down,
trees.
go up to heal. If you even if you give up the tick, it doesn't really
Like, you can
matter.
contest, it's just
But
a
like
back.
bunker against
Oh, did you say
Sombra,
powder?
Genji dive, You know,
Yeah,
they're just gonna
there's
farm
nothing
ults.
here,
Like,
come
they're
on.
not gonna kill you. It's very hard for them to kill you. Unless, like what I was talking about, if you're Ana and you're standing over here, you can land an anti-nade here. Like, over here. Or over here. And it's gonna anti all of them. Like, even if they put down the immortality field, you still have DM, you have Monkey, you have Sombra from behind. Like, you have everyone shooting at you. Like, it's really possible to get a pick. Because, like, it's really hard. Like, if you put the shield like this, it would cover all this area, but then, like, your Bastion is sitting over here, you know, he can't see the point. So, like, this is good position.
Massive.
Let's... Okay. Our
Pulling
Mega is
the
still
right
high.
side.
You're just spamming them,
I'm
spamming
full
them.
for their engage though.
When they're gonna have EMP, you need to make sure you hide out.
Yeah, they're
See
probably
what's
waiting
going
for cooldowns and
Let's
stuff.
say-
Did you see that perfectly calculated?
They're like,
out?
don't go, I don't have bubble, I don't have boosters. They're waiting maybe for their Sombra hack. There should just be right now, this Sombra should already be here, spamming you guys just to get EMP, you know. Like, they just need to farm ultimates and delete you. That's it. Like, they don't have to engage on you, like, do something with the engage. They can try to play with you, like, do a pressure dive and drop down on point, you know.
Use the graviton thing.
Like, if they get a pick, it would be great, but, like,
No,
it's...
they're just.
If you guys do it properly, they won't get a pick, you know. You can see they do a jump, he drops down. He
Yeah, honor.
like, that's why you always go instantly with your monkey as a diva, you know. Like, as monkey is jumping, like, yeah, monkey is jumping like this, you're flying with him with defense matrix and rockets, and it's just so you're over here, maybe your Genji dash in, you know, Sombra from behind shoots, and then you all just drop down, like, just forget like, you didn't get a pick, you're dropping down, you're like, you're all holding just this wall, you know. Like, you want to stick to wall as much as you can. Maybe if you're a Genji, you can go for duel with the Hanzo. Like, your tanks are over here, you know. It wouldn't be too bad to just, like, make your Hanzo go away.
Honor.
See, they bladed while they have EMP. I don't know. They wanted to, like, I don't know what they wanted to do. Like, they still killed you. But
Where did my invisibility
wait,
go?
let me see what happened.
Must,
Yeah.
I don't understand what they want to do. They have no bubble on Winston.
It doesn't really matter. Like,
Use the graviton thing you have. They're going Gairon maybe?
he did hide here, which is good because even if somebody is in this tunnel, she can't really EMP this everything, you know. It's not gonna go through walls. So she's either gonna do it over here because you guys are spamming, like, over here, or she can maybe try it here. But if this is here and you do EMP, like, he can just throw the immortality field. Let's see what happens.
No, they're just.
I'd kill down.
They're waiting for summer. They're waiting for summer. I gotta have.
She's behind. You see, Dennis. I know Dennis shooting, like, he's shooting right now at the tanks and everything. But you should, like, let's see if he did, like, some spy checks.
full for their engage.
You see, he just like, if you know they have EMP, spam for that Sombra.
Just so you can
Yeah.
check it down.
Like, you know they have EMP. You're standing here. Even though you pick their Ana, if you're standing here, spam for that fucking Sombra everywhere, because you're not gonna, like, you're shooting with a diva like this range, you know. It's this fucking long, and they're behind a fucking statue. Like, you're not gonna get any, like, ult charge, like, something that will change, you know, course of the fight. You just want to spam Discord. Like, she's gonna come from there, or maybe there, because I think she can jump over it with the. She can jump over this ledge while she's invis. Yeah. So you just want to be like, especially if you know they're playing on EMP,
Just so you can
Yeah.
check it down.
spam that bitch.
So basically, see that perfectly calculated arrow?
A bomb in 10, guys.
But they just did a blade. Like,
Use it to contest point, I think.
they did another blade.
It's,
You're getting ready to jump.
I want to see how you died.
I don't understand what they want to do. They have no bubble on Winston, so.
You see Dennis now. Now she's spamming. She's going all the way
Going
behind.
Gairon maybe?
No,
No.
he can just feel free to spam, like, as much as he can
They're waiting
behind
for
and
summer, they're
everywhere.
waiting for summer. I gotta have. Someone behind? If you hag
Okay,
me,
so
just-
Monkey died. Diva already used boosters. Genji's in.
If you hag me,
Yeah, I'm honor.
Okay, here's deflect. So basically, their Monkey's dead. Their Diva's down here. Only thing that they're doing right now is their Lucio is booping you, and their Genji is getting nano bladed. Let's see.
Somebody gone.
You see what happened? Did you see that? You see this? This is the immortality field from you guys. Because he throwed it he throwed it like this. Wait. Wait. I'm pretty sure. Look at this.
No, they just.
Fuck, what? Oh, it has rewind. I'm retarded. Never mind.
Someone behind?
Look at this.
Me?
Yeah, I'm on it. Somebody gone.
Someone behind? Behind me?
Yeah.
On it. Somebody
So that's one mistake. Other one is
Where is it?
you didn't really have pull for him with Orisa. Maybe like he used it
Did my invisibility go?
before, like to get down the tanks, which is still what you wanna do. But like,
Go goats.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it felt like your bunker was really weak because like your Hans was over there just spamming them. You guys are here. Baptiste is here because you think they have EMP, which is good. But you shouldn't die to a nano blade like that. Like he used a deflect. He used everything. Like you wanna delete that guy in a fucking second. Like you can delete him. You know. You just that immortality field was the mistake. That's it basically.
Where did my
Like you need that immortality field for blade or EMP. If you put it down, like you guys would have at least like 2 slashes for him to kill it, or slash and dash. But then he doesn't have dash again. You know.
We can hold close, I guess. We
You
also.
got good spawn?
Yeah, we all have good
Yeah,
spawn.
I got good spawn.
Okay. Left some dragon. You have to check the high grounds.
And I wanted to write you something. No, I'm still gonna help you.
Yeah, go. Try and take
We
a
could
shot.
probably,
at
if we go far, yeah, let's hold the arch.
Yeah. I have bomb.
They
Yeah,
used
Ryan.
MP? No, they didn't use MP.
That
They
is
used
pretty
nano
strong
used
right
the
there.
MP.
blade. They used MP?
Oh no, I don't think they're dead now.
No,
Oh, she's on me, she's on me.
You see, I just wrote this like so I have it on.
Shit.
Like I didn't send you. I just wrote it so I can see it in the VOD review. Like I did that as well. That scream I remember.
Oh, we win.
Sad.
I just wrote like notes so I don't forget. You know.
Yeah, we lose again.
Like that was a good call. You swapped two goats.
Somebody dead.
You know they have EMP. They should have set up. Like I didn't watch any of this.
Someone side him, someone side him.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we lose again.
Somewhere one. Dead.
Trick still B. Keep shield up.
Oh, my camera is really bad.
Nice. Ryan. Go. Continue. He's one. Nice. Backing out.
Okay, so you invest a shatter, you kill them.
I'm sorry, Ian.
That's good.
Okay, we managed to put some.
This is good. Like you know they have EMP now. You know they should probably have a shatter. Well, let me hear. I gotta turn up the comms.
EMP here. And we lose this.
I'm gonna hold.
Listen,
like,
top.
Don't stay too far away from her right now.
See, I like that you're spamming everywhere. You really wanna do that. Shit, look at this.
Don't stay too far
She
away
used the
from her.
translocator from here to here.
Ow.
She could have just like
That's not.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
Get out.
Maybe we can get out then. Leave it.
I hope.
Basically here what I think the best thing you could have done here is exactly this. Push up very like close. If you know they're gonna EMP, you maybe can try to like hold really close because like you guys were holding all this space. Like you were holding all this space, but you were like this, you know, everywhere. Like you wanna hold them close since you know they got a Rhine. You hold this corner. Like this is your primer corner. If there's a payload here, you use the payload as a corner. So you're all stacked up here. And if their Rhine comes, you can just go head on like onto him and just fuck that Rhine up. Since you know they don't have a diva. Wait, they have a diva. Okay, they don't have a Zarya. So so they're gonna have DM, but it doesn't matter since you have like Zarya Beam, Rhine Hammer, and Brick Hammer. Like you just speed into him. Even if they EMP you, like you don't want to invest any ults here. You just want to build your ultimates as much as you can. So that's why you want to engage on them. Like you're gonna get your ultimate charge up. Plus, you have chances to kill the Rhine and maybe kill them, even though they use EMP here and bomb and whatever, you know. So still, if you lose, your ultimate charges like his would maybe be 50. This would be like 80. You know, everything would be like 20% up. But what you guys did, like you you know they're gonna do it, so you just like stood there waiting for it, you know. Like what you wanna do is you all stick here. Your diva is just spamming like these sides, and that's it. What you wanna do, and then when they engage, you just engage on them. Like when they come here, over here, you either wanna wait for them to push up a bit, like or to here, so they're behind the payload, so you can just like charge the Rhine or just like bash him or anything. Basically, you just want to use that speed boost very aggressively and try to kill them. But instead, let's see what you guys did.
I'm gonna hold like,
Listen,
Yeah, because like yeah, like you're thinking right now they have EMP. Let's spread out. Like, how the fuck can you spread out on King's Row? You know, like you can get one guy here, one guy here. Like I don't fucking know, you know, but it still doesn't. The fuck did I do? Oh god, I clicked something, man.
Because your mercy slot, obviously, your mercy.
Yeah, I've got the new skin.
Okay, it was here somewhere. I accidentally pressed something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
The young one in investing.
So basically that's the thing, you know. You just wanna push them like you have nothing to lose. Like if you wanna if like they're gonna have to use their ultimates anywhere anyways, you know. It's like you want to make them use their ultimates. If you just stand there like you know, like sheep waiting to get killed, like that's not gonna do anything.
Go next.
You just get EMP'd, you get bombed.
Yeah, down point.
Like they killed
Maybe we
only
can
two guys with a combo, but they just followed it up because you guys are so split. Like if you're playing goats, you don't want to be split ever. Even if they EMP you, you're stronger when you're in a group, you know? Like if you're split up, if your Rhine is here, your Brig is here, your Diva is here, like your Rhine is fucking dead. You have no speed boost, you have no armor pack, bubble, anything. So like, yeah, straight onto Rhine. If you kill him, who knows? Maybe you can win the fight, you know? Probably not, but at least they use two ultimates. Your like ultimate, yeah, and your ultimate charges will be like way higher on every hero. Plus, their Rhine might be dead, and he's gonna be coming from that spawn like for 12 next seconds. You know.
I hope. Ya bir tip ya way.
No, they just used the MP.
Bomb.
And
No, they
bomb.
used the bomb. So they have Rancher, Zanult, and Luciot. And Briggle.
Okay, they're taking the high ground immediately. Like you can see.
To the right of us.
Very aggressive.
I don't see the Sombra, but I think she's here somewhere. So she's taking. Yeah, like you're engaging instantly. They're not like right now. Diva went off. Their Diva should have stand here. Like there's no reason for her not to. Like she would have get spammed a bit, but still, like you're still engaging. You know, she can just hide here and then like go over here after they push the payload like over here because there's no point in not standing on high ground. Like you get much more spam. You can DM. Like if Diva is standing here, her DM can go like this. Literally, yeah, it's not just wide, it's very fucking long. Like if Zarya's over here, you can eat it. You can eat the grab, like very. That's why people like abuse the high ground with Diva in Overwatch League. Like you, every time you're gonna see a Diva, she's 80% of the time she's gonna be looking like to stand on high ground. And even the Zarya, between fights, Zarya try to get on the high ground as much. Because like if you're Zarya over here and you spam those right clicks in, like I mean you're yeah, because like most of your ultimate charge comes from right clicks, you know? Wait, excuse me. Molim, mama. Šta ti treba? Wait, I'll be back in a second. Molim. Šta je? Pa neće kiša jaka pada. Pripremi ako hoćeš. Okay, I'm back. Nice. So Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm not gonna go like too much into details. It's gonna last too much then. Yeah. Yeah. Like this, wait, let me just show you something. Kingstar is very good. Like you see this all this space. Like what we used to do is like payload was like somewhere here, you know. Like we were holding. You usually want to hold here, but we were holding here, and the enemy team was coming out. So we move our shield here with all the team, but our Lucio stays over here, or like a wall riding over there. And as soon as their Rhine stepped this line, like the enemy Rhine was stepping this line, our Lucio just boops him, and we use Shatter, and like you win fight with boop Shatter. Like you can, yeah. You just drop down, or you can just boop him like there, you know. You just boop him to the side. But usually, like if you're over here, they're gonna see like you're moving backwards. They're gonna rush you with speed boost. You just boop the Rhine up and shatter everyone behind. Like we used to, like that's really powerful, you know. Like, and you can do that almost everywhere on King's Road, to be honest.
Xanault and Luciot. And Briggles.
Because you can just wall ride anywhere. Like you can be wall riding here right now, you know, and then you just drop down and like instantly boop this guy, and these are all shattered because I don't like they can't react that fast that they can kill a falling Lucio while he's booping and you're shattering at the same time, you know. It needs some practice, but you can win a fight with boop shatter basically, you know. It's like maximum value. Yeah, like you need to communicate that with your Ryan, and he needs to know, like he needs to trust you for like to shatter instantly, so you don't just go in and die for nothing.
I mean,
Aggressive,
not
aggressive.
Diva, Sombra south.
She's on top of tunnel.
I knocked her down.
Yeah, like what you did here, you pressured their Sombra of this high ground, which is really good. Like you just came there and booped her off. That's really good.
Discord is on
Break shield, break shield.
He is looking for shower. Just bit.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Just go.
Summer half. Summer's TP.
Out.
Let's go, Ren.
Sombra,
I mean, yeah, like you guys know, they don't have a Zarya, so you can just use aggressive trance if you want to. Or you wanna, because like if they have EMP, it's much easier to hide with a Lucio than with a Zen, you know, and just use the sound barrier after it. So you can like trance their shatter, or you can just go in aggressively like that, because they don't really have any offensive ultimates other than that too, you know.
Let's go, Ren.
Sombra out.
Because there's no point of trancing a bomb.
I went too far. That's my bad.
Biggle.
What?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but like you didn't know you guys were gonna do that, you know. So you're fighting over here. This is good. You wanna just hold this corner, make them come to you, you know, because you're coming up to shatter slowly. You have rally. Like here, you should instantly use rally, I'd say. So you're just like brawling a bit. You use rally and trance instantly. But the thing is that your Rhine, like his shield, he was here, and he saw that his shield is much lower than enemy Rhine, so that's why he went a bit back, you know. Which like he could have just hid behind this. Like, you know, they have a shutter, but you can just hide behind the payload. If you guys are all grouped, like here, like it's gonna be much better. Yeah. Like he's gonna hit it, but like you have payload protecting you from attacks, but you can still react to the enemy shutter. You know, like if you're moving all the way here, then you're giving them all this space. You know, now they're over here, and now they're in front of payload. Like you have no corner to fight behind. Like if you're holding here right now, you got no corner where to go to rest your shield or to do anything. But at the same moment you guys did that, like Sam rallied. Usually when you rally, you try to go aggressive, like with the brig, like, and then your Zen goes in. But look, your Rhine is already there, and you need so much time to re-engage. You see, like your trance is almost.
Summer's TP.
Yep. They had huge call for disengage. So you guys go split a bit here.
She's Omega.
Your Rhine gets fucked. He doesn't have shield. He doesn't have peeling from anyone.
What?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You used bubble. Your Diva was there. Lucio was there as well.
We should have went back faster when we pushed it. That was a good disengage from them.
We have grab bomb combo. Oh, no, oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You could have like do that easily because like they're. I mean, it's easier when you see it right now, but they used like EMP bomb earlier, so like they're coming up to it really close, but they probably still don't have it, And if they're gonna EMP you and bomb you, the trance is probably not gonna do anything or rally as well, so you can just use it aggressively to win a fight because you would like win 30 or 40 seconds here, easily 30-40 seconds. But what you just went in and I mean it takes a lot of practice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see Sombra, that's my bad. I saw her translocator, so I went for.
Don't have Zarya, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what they wrote this note is Diva needs to hold high ground more.
Some high ground.
no, they don't have that.
Like
Grab the.
I put that note there. Like he didn't really have a chance to do it here, to be honest. But I put it because Dai did the same thing on that same spot. That's why I put it there. Because they both didn't control the high ground like when they could. Like it doesn't matter, you can just sit on high ground as a diva. You're doing the same thing being down there or up high ground, But it's much better to be on high ground because you can spam like much better. Like you're gonna hit more shit. Plus you can eat easier because people won't expect it. When Diva's in your face DMing, she's DMing. Like if it's coming from the side, you can't see shit because there's like 12 people fighting each other. Like everything is flashy and So that's why you like put Diva on high ground. Plus like you're not gonna get hit by you're gonna get hit by less stuff. Like if they're focusing your Rhine, your Diva is just free like on high ground. So even if their Rhine like puts high ground, like puts a fire strike, the Diva won't get hit for sure because it's here on high ground. So like you can only get value from being on high ground.
The grab bomb.
Yeah.
Some run TP, we can push it now.
I'm not there yet, I'm not there. Come.
Disco ran? No. Fuck.
Speed out.
It's not that bad, but you didn't even group up properly.
Now we're okay, all of us are here.
You didn't really group up. Like your Diva used boosters to come over here, now she's just standing there shooting. Yep.
All of us are here.
Someone mega,
Play
someone
back,
mega.
play back, break it.
I mean, he went for it because he saw the shutter go down, but yeah.
Push him. Help me.
Can't get you there.
Let me hear the call for the grab. Let me hear actually. Okay, let's hear what happens after this fight. Okay. Let's hear the comms.
What?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I left everyone, that's my bad.
We should have went back faster when we pushed it. That was a good disengage from them.
We have grab bomb combo. Oh, no, I don't know what
I
to
used
do.
speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
I
teams.
see Sombra, that's my bad. I saw her translocator, so I went for.
Don't have Zarya, what?
Honestly, I'm with you.
Some
So.
high ground.
No, they don't have that.
Grab the grab bomb.
Yeah.
Some run TP, we
Someone
can push
comes
it now.
I'm not there yet, I'm not there. Come.
Disco ran? No.
Speed out. Speed out. Speed.
That's bad.
Someone
Now
someone,
we're okay, all of us are here.
someone mega,
Play
someone
back.
mega.
You see, like you had no plans for this. Absolutely no plans for this fight. Like you only call was when your main tank was here and he said Sombra used translocator, let's go in. Which is not not the greatest call. It's not the greatest call. So let's see what happens.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go in. Push him. Help me.
Can't get you there.
Oh, you're using the combo.
Support else.
Got two.
Nice.
Diva blocked.
Not bad. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Like what you wanna do usually is if the grab is here, you wanna be here with Diva, like over here, and just boost the mech into the ground, so it slides slowly into the grab. Because wait, Malim, I'm tripping. Because if you grab here and you use your boosters from like this, it's gonna go too far. It's gonna go like this, If you boost it into the ground, it's gonna go slowly here and it's gonna like explode literally in the middle of the grab.
Got two.
Nice.
Diva blocked them.
Break.
This is pretty good, but like they could have blocked it with only like Zarya bubble. Literally.
Don't let Brig get out.
Like that's what happens pretty
Okay,
often.
good combo, guys.
Kill Brig.
It was a nice cleanup after
I'm
that
taking the
though.
last make.
Okay, we have the transfer.
It's good that you use the
Nice, yeah.
combo, even though you didn't like say anything.
Try and play in
They don't have Zarya, you can suicide.
try and play right there.
They've got
Zen,
EMP.
Zen, Zen. Yeah, they have EMP, Zen, you need to.
Like you see, your calls are like much more hyped.
They
Yeah, that's
use.
very good.
Your calls are much more hyped than yesterday because these two guys are actually talking with you, you know. So like as long as one person is at least is talking, it's gonna like pull everyone up like to talk, you know.
Yeah, that's
Use.
very good.
What are these? They use.
use
Beacon.
both.
That's why you usually want vocal teammates,
Briggle, they use Briggles.
not too vocal, but like just
Give us
vocal
one,
enough.
lad.
Mech in.
They're
Yeah, I
looking
got it.
for
Got it.
EMP bomb, I think. Yeah, they're definitely doing that.
Ray, you wanna hide?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's why you use bomb then grab, bomb then EMP. Because like you're just like oh bomb maybe I can bubble myself or I can shield it and then like nope, you know. But if you use EMP first, like these people can still maybe run away, you know, and then bomb kills nothing. But if you take them by
Ray,
surprise,
you wanna
like,
hide?
Yeah,
Just
I'm
kill
good,
them.
I'm good. Oh
Yeah.
well. Why did I even trance it?
see the UA's trans here as well
We're getting
for some
more slow
reason.
here. It's pretty good.
No, you could have stayed alive.
Like that's the thing, you just wasted a trance, even though they used the EMP bomb, which is maybe he didn't see the bomb, maybe he just heard the EMP so went for it. But basically you either want like if they have only one combo and a shatter, you save like and combo that you like maybe can do with a Lucio sound barrier. Like you can maybe defend it if your Lucio is hidden. But basically, let's say you're holding sound barrier for these two, and then there's only this guy left. So like either you want to save that ultimate for that guy, you know, or you just want to save one ultimate to go in aggressively. Like if you just want to, if they use these two ultimates and you just want to do a dry push into it because you don't think like you can defend against it. So there's only this guy and you have two defensive ultimates. So you just want to use one aggressively. Like here you can use trance as well because like I mean like they don't have Ana right now, you know. So like you can't get anti, so you can use trance aggressively as well. It doesn't really matter. But you should have just wiped here. Same like before. If you know they have it, try to rush the enemy Rhine. You're gonna get your ults up. You're gonna die probably, but they're gonna use ultimates, and you're gonna die all here. You know. So you all die on payload, and then the payload will come maybe this way until you're all respawn. Like you don't want to run away from it. That's why
It's all here. It's pretty good.
it doesn't matter. Like
you
you saw
could
what
have
happened. You
stayed
just
alive.
died.
Oh, big kill.
You guys are stay on point.
Think you got a kill?
Let's
You're
go,
right.
let's go, let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright,
Yeah,
group
but
up
I
in
mean,
spawn.
I
Group
should-
up in spawn.
Yeah.
Back.
Right door.
I'm ready and grab. I'll 75.
We're coming out right door.
We can get a grab next fight.
The Sombra doesn't have position yet. Because she died.
Break Ryan shield.
Yeah, there's some bros that like you just want to group up, and what you want to do is always when you die, you just want to stand here. Like if the payload is not like already like past this line, you just hold here and all group up and just go in as a 6. I literally mean like this is a 6. As a little crazy ball that's gonna be speed boosting when it comes here and just fucking up this guy, especially if you have the pick.
Break Ryan shield. We have nothing.
But right here, see, you're not engaging on them even though you have like, even though you have a pick, you know. Like even if you kill them, even if you want to invest shatter in it, it doesn't matter. You're coming up to grab bomb again, you know. So you really want to rush that Ryan.
Ryan's half.
You guys took too long. He took a blind shatter because he saw you, like he probably saw you guys have a pick, you know, and he's like, let's win this fight until Sombra's back, and he just did a blind shatter because he thought like the Ryan will put his shield or fire strike or whatever.
Ryan still.
But what you did here is you waste an ultimate,
Disco still on Ryan.
and then you use a grab even. even though you're coming up to grab bomb. So imagine if what I said happened. So you group up here, and then you move with speed, and then like halfway through you amp it up, and they're over here. Like their Ryan was even I think over here somewhere. You rush that fucking Ryan. Like they're one guy down, and like that guy is Sombra, and that yeah, and that means no they swapped Sombra here to what, to Zarya. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Am I crazy?
Mine's half.
Nice go.
Speeding.
They have no bubbles?
Yeah, no bubble for
Oh,
Ryan.
this is
He's cool.
such a far camera, dude.
Coming out right. Coming out right though.
You could
Fuck, I
just
gotta
take
rewind
it.
all the way. So you kill a Sombra.
You guys are stay on point.
That's
You're
good,
right.
that's good, that's good.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright,
Yeah,
group
but
up
I
in
mean-
spawn.
I
Group
should-
up in spawn. In spawn.
Okay, he
Back,
swapped the
back.
Zarya now.
Right there.
I'm Alien grab. I was 75.
Coming
Yeah,
out
they
right though.
staggered your diva like
Yeah, we are
way much. Now they're not even taxing their Zarya.
We can get a
Like
grab.
the Lucio is here on the high ground.
The Sombra doesn't have position yet.
Where's their Zarya, dude? She should be like somewhere here already. It doesn't matter. Like if you all died at the same time on the payload, you guys would get the same, you know. Like if payload, you know where the payload was, like there on that corner a little, and there's a big hole here. So even if you all die, you all jump down the hole, like you know, if you're dying, or just die on the payload. But if you all die at the like close times, you're all gonna be here. Like die was if die was the last to respawn, because like he got the pick. So if he was the last to respawn, they would respawn at the same time. But your diva took also way too much time to die.
Sombra doesn't
So
have
now
position yet.
like, but right now their Zarya is still not there. You see? So if you all hold it here, now if you moved like this as a 6, like let's see what happens.
Because she died.
Their Zarya is still not here, you see? So if you just moved, amp it up over here on this fucking guy, fucking like you just go into his face with Brig, with everything. But like let's say what I do with Brig. I just go into his face as deep as I can. Like they're gonna use a bubble. When you see Brig going in like that, you're gonna bubble your Rhine because you know she's gonna shield bash. And then you either try the shield bash or you wait for the bubble, try to break it as much as like as fast as you can, and then shield bash and boob the Rhine into your team. Like or what you're doing right now. You could have come here and just boob the Rhine into your team.
Break
But
Ryan.
you wanna stick much closer, you know. Like Sam is over here right now. You should all be like that's the strength of goats. Like literally sticking with your asses together. Like what you guys can try is like you're usually somewhere on the high ground. You usually have the overview of the team or your Brig because like when she hold the shield, she's looking from third perspective. So like what you want to do is call a stacking call. What you say is stack on Rhine, and that's where everyone puts their butt up his ass, you know. Everyone goes up Ryan's ass and you just go together and focus the same target. So if you did that here, the Zarya couldn't even come in time.
Yeah, no bubble for Ryan. He's cool.
You see? What you do right now, you're brawling with them 5v6. So you're up here now. Did you tried for boop, right? Yeah, you tried boop, it didn't work. But it's good that you tried it, you know. You could have managed to do it, but look, you guys are still all split. Like your Zen can be here, but these four have to be like this. Like your circle right now is this, and it should be this. You know, like you wanna be. Fuck. Let me show you the video. I'm actually gonna send you a video to show you something. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's not this one. Yeah, look at this.
Attackers incoming.
So look what United Kingdom does. So they're swapping to goats right now. Look at their movement. Like they're moving up that train really close, you know, really close up. Just look how they stick together like so much. Like they split when they drop a bit, but they're still so close together, you see? Like the Zarya, the Brig, the Brig is literally up Ryan's ass. Zarya is literally like just on the side of the Ryan. D.Va's up there. You see what's D.Va doing? She's just shooting and DMing. Like she's boosting when she needs to like shoot someone or like if she needs to boop someone or out of position or something. But you saw what they did. Like they're literally like they're swarming the enemies, you know. They're like fucking fast. They just go like together and just eat that one guy up. Just fuck him up. So and look how you hold here. See, like everyone is everywhere.
Ouch. I'm pinned.
Yeah, like your Ryan is here right now. What you wanna do? If your Ryan is not pushing up, you're standing behind him. Your Ryan is the main figure in goats, you know. Like here, he should have pushed up, but what he did, he wasted the shatter, so he was waiting for the enemy shatter, but he managed to block it, but these guys were already here, so they got shattered. So you either push, like, you just want to follow your Ryan, no matter what. You just stick to that Ryan. Your Ryan is so important. Then you use the grab. Like, if you rush the Ryan and kill him with 5v6, you would kill them. And then they would have to re-engage, and you're gonna have a grab bomb combo. And that's how you win a map.
Run, 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 run. Use strength, you have to.
Like all you see all those little things. So you guys got a pick that was really lucky pick. Like Dai got a kill on their Sombra.
Yeah.
And you didn't like use that advantage.
Yeah, sorry. But I didn't think I would get booped.
See, you
Don't worry about it.
you died with Trance, Sound Barrier, and Shatter. Actually, he did use the Shatter before, like after you guys died, but still, like you didn't have that ultimates in time to use it. But still, if you did that first engage properly, that's why you hold here with Ryan. You're standing here, you're waiting for everyone. They're like, "Are we ready?" Yeah, and you don't have to speed boost because the payload is there. You just go with I mean, you don't have to amp it up, you know. Just use the speed boost, amp it somewhere here, and run over that fucking Ryan. Even if he shouldn't be able to do disengage that hard from it, because he doesn't have the bubble, you know. Like he doesn't have a bubble. That's a free or just free whatever. What you can do as well. Do you know how do you know how the goats team played goats? Did you ever saw their engages? Look at this. I gotta show you this. Yeah, I found the video. I'm just like finding the timestamp. Oh, here it is. Wait. Share. Look at this shit.
Aggressive initiation, Goats waits for Envision to work their way around the statue, which puts a wall behind them. Gator asks for a bubble the instant he hits shift and barrels into the enemy without any regard for safety. Watch as the rest of Goats immediately surge in, following up on the disruption caused by the unexpected charge. The damage is too much for Envision's main tank, and Goats forces them back behind the choke. Considering their lack of damage dealing
When you see
heroes,
six
Goat sure
people
deals a lot of
rush-
damage.
I mean, the speed boost is
triple
much
healers
slower
in
now, but
tandem
still,
with the triple
that
tank
looks
allow
fucking
brain dead
terrible, you know?
plays such as these.
Like there's a bubbling Rhine charging your Rhine into a wall. Like even if you counter charge, there's 5 people following up on that shit, and you're just laying on the ground for a second. Like they just, oof. Yeah. You just run them off. Imagine if you did that on that engage. Like you could have done it, but what you need to do now with Lucio is you wanna get closer before you use Amped because it's much slower, you know. Yeah, because like before you could have used it, like you could have used it a lot earlier because you cover much more distance with it, but now you don't. You really need to like use it properly, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
So basically that's
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
see now that's fucking scary when you see goats like that. Like the 6 people swarming on that target, just fucking him up with,
And go
Uh,
shot.
you know.
back to lobby.
No regrets, dude. If you all overextend, it's not overextending.
Ah,
Careful,
okay.
If you all go crazy like that,
DPS.
you'll have no problem. You're either all feed together and die together, or you're just gonna kill someone and win the fight.
If they have bunker, we need a shield.
Basically, what you wanna do is you wanna like. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
It's also fun for you
You
guys.
can roll them down, I can
Yeah,
play
that
with
goes.
them.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're obviously not gonna be like no one from us will be professional player or a professional team. You wanna like get your goats like as good as you can, but you need to understand the game before that. Goats is not just like go fight them, we win, they win, you know, because at this point you guys have no idea. Like you guys had no idea at that moment, like that last 2 fights, you had no idea what to do. Like you gave them so much. The payload was pushing without stopping once. You stopped them actually once when you first time used the combo, but that engage was clunky as fuck as well.
Dev goes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead ground from behind them, slam them, and then go.
The goats is all about game sense. I mean,
Okay, coordinate when you're gonna go in.
Yeah.
Hammond.
Wait a bit.
what? Mm-hmm. That's bad. You're right. Is the first guy in goats. He's the front line. You're not going in front of your Rhine shield ever, unless you're engaging on them. So you're like pushing up in front with brick to shield bash the enemy Rhine, or like if you engage and your Rhine gets booped like back like or whipped or anything, then you're gonna be in front of him. But still, like you always want to keep your line like that imaginary line of the Rhine shield. You know, you don't want to go over it if you don't have to.
Wait a bit. I'll get stunned, like most likely. Okay, are you all ready? Going in now.
Yeah.
I'm stunned. I'm still alive. Nice.
You don't have to be, because you can wall ride and no one really can reach you on the wall if they're playing goats. Like the only thing that can happen is if they have Sombra on high ground, she can hack you, which is pretty bad since you don't have your auras and you're just gonna fall down like a fly. But usually, if they have goats, D.Va can boop you with boosters, which will basically do nothing since you can just keep the wall riding or just boop her. And Brig can't shield. Brig can maybe whip you more into the air, but it's still not gonna do anything. So yeah, you can wall ride and try to boop, like displace people, you know. Not really a Lucio player, but most of Lucio players just wall ride everywhere. Yeah, you see they're like up in the air, dude. Yeah, literally. So like yeah, you can, but like your let's say immobile targets, you know, like immobile characters, like you just yeah, like your Rhine is here, like your Rhine is over here, like this is your Rhine, your Brig is here, your like this guy is the most immobile fucker in the whole comp. He can do nothing to move. You have a short shield bash with Brig. you have Zarya that also doesn't have anything, but like she can be here, you know, or here. It doesn't matter, but she's like yeah, she's like close here. Your diva is here, or like she's somewhere there on the high ground, you know, it doesn't matter. And then you have your Zen over here. In your goats, these four people wanna be as close as you can, you know. Like your Lucio is also wall riding or just like keeping everyone in his aura, you know, it doesn't really matter. But your three core people want to be as together as they can, you know. And when you're moving in as six. Like you wanna be like this, and then if they have Rhine, you wanna move still like that. You're still this ball. Like this ball moves together. No one splits. That's the key of goats. Like you really gotta stick your asses together. I mean, there's a lot more to goats. Like you can talk days about goats, how to play it properly, like in theory and everything. But basically, you wanna stick your asses together with the Rhine as much as you can. Diva holds the high grounds. You do just the Lucio stuff, you know. Yeah, try displace people, keep everyone in your aura, speed in, heal when you need, you know. Or just use your boobs to like boob them when they're engaging on you. But the rest of the team like really needs to stick together as much as you can. As a brig, you really want to peel for your Rhine or like displace their Rhine as much as you can. Your Zarya is still close, so you can like swap damages. Like you bubble your Rhine, then you go in front of your Rhine to get like a bit of charge, like with your personal. Plus your Rhine will put the shield down, so you're not gonna like get your shield as damaged, you know. Like it's all the little things. If everyone does that little thing they need to do, like your goats will improve much better, you know.
Yeah, just survive. I have Widow on high gun here.
It's all practice. You see right now, they have no idea what to do as goats.
Going back in.
They're like, they have no fucking idea. Brig is over there chasing. Like your Ryan is just standing there, like he's swinging nothing. If Brig can't reach anything, she's so useless. Like she can't even whip something to get her aura out. She can just use armor pack every 6 seconds.
Yeah, we can EMP slam barrage.
Yeah, okay, we're all here.
And the thing is, they don't have a Zen here. They play Ana goats because they thought you were gonna play goats.
Go now.
But you actually played quad DPS. So you just look at Rocket spamming in, Pile Driver, Dennis going in, Barrage going in.
This is done.
You know, there's not.
Okay, good.
That's a great combo, yeah.
Do we switch now?
Yeah, we can stay on it. Try and get
Honestly,
some around.
Right here, you could have just.
Oh, stay point.
You can just use everything and swap to goats because it's King's Row. It's a goats map.
It's Kixo Senpai.
Not really, because right here, they can hold this door here, like as a 6. Your Pharah, yeah, you can't really do, like it's not that like open space, so you can like do much. I wanted to keep rolling them with this because I just wanted you guys to have some fun because it was already like the end of the scrim and it's second time you play King's Row that day. So
Unfortunate.
How did you disappear?
Time we've got.
I don't know if I said anything, to be honest.
They know I'm up here, but they can't really do a lot.
Yeah, I think I said, yeah.
No, they can't.
I think I said just keep going.
Come back
Fuck
to
it.
payload if you need heals.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna set up, okay?
Yeah, and payload. Doomfist. Probably Doomfist. Because Doomfist can do nothing by his own. Like your Widow can be here trying to get picks while they're like grouping up. But your Doomfist can just sit here because what's Doomfist gonna do alone? Nothing.
Okay.
You good.
Wait, someone's calling me.
Best Sombra.
Give me a second. You can keep watching if you want, I'm just gonna mute myself.
Best Sombra. There.
Use walls, I think.
Mara goes.
Just have the fight.
Brick's right side.
I'm shooting right into us.
That brick can die, right?
I can rest that.
Okay, what?
Oh wow.
Weakle.
I'm dead.
Winnable, I think.
It's winnable. It's winnable.
Can you me behind? In shock.
I'm coming back. I have ult soon.
Ren is one.
Mike, just survive this.
I can EMP.
Nice,
I
nice.
can EMP
Yeah.
if you want.
I'm ready. I'm in
We
position.
can. I'm ready to slam.
Shoot one.
Oh, I'm not in.
Divide.
Is he dead? Brig one.
Briggs is
Ryan. Oh, I missed.
Rank die.
Zarya still assault, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on her.
Zara, no bubble.
Ryan's right here on the left side.
I'm getting killed.
Mara on payload.
Mara one.
Oh, you guys have no heals?
Coming back to pick you up.
Vision point.
I'm in position.
I can test this, you know.
No, they're not.
I'm ready when you guys
We
are.
definitely want to swap goats here, right?
Yeah.
I can farm another quick EMP if you want, otherwise I can just well.
Run is half.
Brig dead.
Yeah, guys, we got a peg.
Ryan. Brig.
Run can die.
Diva act.
Diva's one.
Diva
on
on
the
the
mech.
back.
I'm going right here.
Oh,
I have ult
shit.
again. Ult again soon.
I need heals. Fuck. Thank you.
Okay, we have Valk this fight. Let's EMP, if we get barrage fast enough, we EMP barrage.
And not boot them out.
They have grab and shatter.
Oh, I couldn't ult in time. That's my bad. I shouldn't have eat.
Ren act.
Big. We can still win with EMP if we can.
Yeah, we can
I'm
win
looking
this
for
fight.
grab.
Yeah, you're
I
plus
have
one.
it.
It's already a
Plus-
split, yeah.
Zara's one inside.
Just grab as well. Nice.
Moira
I'm
weak.
being sucked.
Moya.
Oh shit.
Give it
Oh,
a
I
back.
should not use EMP, didn't I?
We're equal. We should
Yeah,
probably
right.
do,
Well,
yeah,
we
we
need
need
Actually,
to
switch.
yeah, we should
Come
come back,
Yeah,
let's switch
switch now.
com.
Yeah, I'm going to switch.
I'm dying then.
Bring Lucio.
Try and get the mech with the barrage.
Bring
Because
up
they'll die
Lucio.
anyway.
I'm just gonna die. I'm trying. Yeah.
And Zen goats.
Wait, we're not there.
die.
Ryan, we're not come back. Ryan, come back. We're not there.
We're
Go
good,
along.
we're good. They're not there either.
Ah.
Okay, let's wait up for Zarya. I'm gonna speed it back.
Zarya, no
We're
personal.
here now. Ryan has Shara.
Yeah, bubble for you. They have no bubble on mine. Go. Pressure. Oh, okay, that's good. They're overcommitting.
I counter-charge Ryan.
Okay, they use
What do they
3
use?
ults.
These grab, these bomb.
Graph bomb. Moira.
That's it. Moira too.
Okay. We've almost got chance.
They've beat. They've break.
That's fine. They always use their bubble really early, so just bait out the bubble, then
just
I bubble.
bait
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
scream on the
listen,
bubbles used, then I'll...
Yeah. Sniff, when you see them use their bubble and it goes out, just speed boost instantly, okay?
Zana bubble.
No, use it. Go.
No.
I know.
Disco Ryan. I can chance this.
Don't.
It's okay, they used to
Don't-
use
don't-
two again.
right.
Alright, they beat us.
Oh, they use Lucius, so they use everything they have. They have nothing right
Okay, this fight we just run into it. Like no respect whatsoever.
now. Yeah. Same thing again. When you use bubble on Ryan, when you see it, when you see it go off, just speed.
We probably get shattered this fight.
Call out the
Okay,
speed.
I'll get Rally.
Okay, we're all here. It's gone.
Okay, I'm back. Have you find anything useful?
Disco
Ryan low.
Zarya,
Sorry,
no.
no bubble.
Not
Wait,
personal.
Rally.
bro.
On weak.
I'm not
I'm
getting
back.
back.
Make them
Speed.
use it.
Mhm.
Nice bomb.
Nice bomb. Pressure.
Yeah, usually you don't wanna
I'm on Ryan. I'm on Ryan.
stick that much to 4 DPS.
He's discarded. He's low.
Watch out for boobs.
Break.
Disco
Sorry.
Za. Lucio now.
Lucio next.
Nice.
Is that? Yeah.
I'll grab
Push
him,
up,
guys.
push up.
They should have grab here.
Wait, did you have some other main tank trying out yesterday, right?
Careful grab.
Disco Ryan.
Which one did you like
I'm gonna
more?
grab after this, okay?
She's about to grab.
Nice.
Grabbing.
She's looking for it.
Zarya, weak.
Run.
Ryan.
Lucio.
Disco Diva.
Mhm.
Nice, good.
Nice one.
I think we did that
Good guy.
tiny bit faster.
No, actually, I don't think we did that. Oh yeah,
Doesn't matter.
whatever.
We still got it to the end. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, your off tank can target Colo, then it doesn't really want to.
See.
Dive map.
So
That's why you want to target or shot caller, you
30
know.
seconds and JPEG's clock is like 4 hours.
'Cause you really need one.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time we said.
Yeah, basically, yeah,
One
yeah.
drink in the bar.
I mean, our
Just a gallon. Don't
yeah,
worry,
like
just
our
a drink.
hit scan is our target
Dive,
caller
yeah,
in
okay.
goats. Which doesn't make much
Oh,
sense,
no,
but
it's
it
the
works for us.
My neck, dude. Cock.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Zarya.
true.
I know we play.
Me?
Oh.
Do you always keep your off tank on Diva? Because when you play dive, like
Zen.
your off tank is on Diva. So. Just wanna keep him on Diva duty. When you learn the fucking Ana spots, you can even go Ana here.
Okay, if they have goods, we try and farm the blade, then we damage with the blade.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. But Suzanne is okay. I mean, you can play Lucian, I guess. You put your Ana high ground. And your Lucio can peel for her, you know, boop anyone who tries to engage, and then like your Lucio can just go with your tanks to dive a target. But still you want a Discord orb because you're diving a target. Yeah. So your Discord is really important, and you just put your orb on the monkey. So, but with Zen Mercy, you like if you're a Mercy, you can just like damage boost anyone. You can just be up in the air, especially on this map. You can abuse the high grounds, any of those high grounds, And your Zen can just be like over here, moving on this platform. Like he's gonna be a target that's gonna be dived. So you can plan a counter dive if you're holding here and your Zen is here. If they go for the Zen, you can dive their backline because there's gonna be like 3 targets diving the Zen. So you can just drop down on their supports and kill them and then just re-engage after that. Because you're gonna like let's say they have this. So they're gonna dive with these 3, right? So if you dive down and kill Lucio and Mercy, they're left without a healer, and you still got your Mercy healing your tanks. So you can just revive the Zen after you finish the fight.
Damage with the blade.
And you want to just hold here. Yeah, Widow is not good pick here. Widow, I mean,
Jeff Genji?
at least I think that Widow has shit sightlines here.
I didn't say anything because you fucking fuck idiots jumped in front of me.
Discord
Hey, y'all.
monk.
Okay, we're just gonna leave this.
Even low.
I don't see a sound, bro. Yeah, they have a sound.
Yeah,
bro.
camera.
Like what people play Pharah on defense here as well. Yeah, can work as well.
Engage on the...
Probably Genji Sombra here, I'd say.
Nice shot, nice shot. Diva mech.
Or like a comp you can do here is playing Monkey. Wait, it's not you. Monkey, Diva, Briggs, and fucking Lucio and McCree. And then instead of Zarya, you get a McCree. Yeah, so you just have or even Ana. So you can like have here, probably Zen. So like you have Brig, Zen, McCree here, They're all over here. And you have your tanks that can like go down or pressure or like, anything. Because your Diva, while they're diving you, your Diva can use boosters to boop them. Like they can't even land there. Then you just have like your Brig peeling for everyone there on the high ground. Your Zen is dealing a lot of damage. Your McCree is dealing a lot of damage. Your tanks can like dive them, contest the payload, anything they need to, So that's a pretty good comp as well. Or you can play dive and try to dive them.
You're on point? Lose on point?
Can you raise the Zen?
Thank you.
Yeah, got it.
Just play the counter dive take.
No,
So,
so
somewhere over there,
There's
somewhere to
somewhere.
the right. Yeah,
Nice
she's out.
place check.
she's on the mega, I think, or coast.
Mega.
I mean, not. I'm not a mercy player, but yeah, you could have used the damage boost much more there.
Winston. One.
Here,
I'm hacked.
wait, let me see what happened.
Winston.
I'm 80 on blade.
They're looking for.
Now
they're-
that's a
they're
good
waiting
dive
for
what they
some-
did. Look at this. They're like 3, 2, 1. So the monkey's already in.
Winston.
Which is okay since he can't really get punished that fast, you know? Like, yeah. Like their diva could have gone like a bit faster, but they're all diving. But they don't really have a target to dive, you know? He just jumped in and he just started zapping. Like, they maybe had a call to go on like your Zen, but your Zen is here. So maybe they dived like blindly and right now they're just zapping diva or anything they see. But at least they're together right now, you know? Even like everyone, their whole team is here right now. They don't have a Zen or anything. They have a Lucia, so their whole team is there right now.
Winston. One. Low. I'm hacked.
Lucio can die.
Yeah, Lucy's weak.
Winston still one. Dead.
See now at the same time they're contesting point and contesting your high ground. Because the monkey dropped down and he got up again, but like they're pressuring you to drop down
I'm on Mercy. Mercy one.
while still like trying to. We're still like doing damage to you and pressuring you.
By time. Yeah. Good one.
Pussy.
We can still win it. Going back with primal.
I'm hacked, guys.
Just trying back. to-
I mean, it's fine.
Just to that.
Diva's on our Messi. On our Widow.
Yep. I mean, you did pretty okay job. Like,
Monkey weak.
I'm dead.
like those are all like little details that would make your gameplay better, but it still wouldn't change anything too much. Like, I doubt it would get this guy to like 20 fucking ult charge or something, you know. I highly doubt that it would like increase the ult charges or anything that. But maybe like if your Zen is here while they're diving, you can damage boost him so he get damage boosted volley. Maybe get a pick on someone. Yeah. So that could be pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
Okay, I think we swapped the.
current kicks are probably right. You know,
Mercy
not
for,
really a mercy player, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
And you play very far.
You
back.
can like damage boost
Is it
when
worth
you're
me just
doing
jumping off
when you
now?
have nothing to heal up.
No, I think
Like,
we
and
swapped
there's a
with Mercy and then-
So
there's always that choice that you need to like decide when like if your target is half HP, do you want to damage boost it like so you can finish off the enemy target, or do you want to try to heal it up, you know? Especially yeah, like especially if your Genji is fighting something, you usually want to damage boost him even if he's like half HP, because like if he dashes right click melee, like he's gonna do a ton of damage, you know. If you're just healing him and he's just doing shurikens, he's never gonna finish off the target. And plus the healing is not that fast, you know. Like the mercy healing is pretty garbage right now. It's like yeah, it's damage boost and res. Yeah, it's damage boost and res. So like if your widow is peeking somewhere and she dies in a widow duel and you're behind the cover and res her, like you have another try. So that's basically it. But yeah, the damage boost is the real thing, you know, why they use her. And because she can fly to like you can yeah, but like you can follow your Winston into a dive while still being safe, you know. Like you can still be on like safe distance from the enemy while you're just damage boosting your monkey who's just zapping their ass off. Especially if he's like hitting 2, 3, 4 targets, he's gonna get that ult like really fast.
We win this.
I lost Mick.
Like Widow here is pretty okay.
I'm got you.
I don't know. Maybe it would be better to play Sombra here because there's still a lot of high ground.
Dead. Got Mick back. Do you want me?
And I guess you can play Widow here as well, but it's not usual to see Widow here.
Winston Alpha,
There's
Discord.
one up.
break the bubble.
I'm back now as well.
Don't push.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you still want to hold your Zen here because you need a defensive ultimate for their Nano Blade. Like they have EMP Nano
Way
Blade.
more damage than we do.
How? Wait. Do I have chance to jump out? No, I don't.
There's a Lucy on the map pack on the level.
Someone a translocator?
forward
I'm
this a
main,
bit.
I'm
Come again. Someone said jump.
Walk out, I can hear you.
Okay, okay, yeah, I remember this. I didn't know where to put my camera.
Discord monkey.
Making 12. I don't want to go too close, you're gonna dive me. Okay, I got make back.
Još malo.
Bomb.
Use it, don't have
Get in the
walls.
dash. Can you?
I don't know what's going on right now, to be honest.
They can blade it. They have beat, right?
Winnable fight.
I'm resing it.
Bombing up.
The damage boosting a blade, you trust it.
I might.
Their primal raging. Oh.
Call target.
Zen inside. Zen.
This is really messy, to be
Wait,
honest.
see the side low, nice dead.
Someone on translocator.
I don't think you did one proper dive for this whole
This
defense.
Yeah.
Because you, not just that, but you guys don't even have a game plan what to do in dive, you know?
Yeah,
Because
I don't think they
the plan is to like dive the target, but when, why, you know? Right here, right?
Walk out.
Yeah, but like
Come half.
right here, they don't really have a target you can dive,
Can't
to be honest. Like they don't have Zen, they don't have Ana. They have a Lucio that can boop you if you die him. They have everyone with mobility and you can't really catch a Mercy, so like... Probably what you want to do is like play a bit passive, wait for them to dive you,
Yeah, don't let them res that.
and then just try to zap someone out, you know, like finish the target if you see it slow, and then use your like your mobility movements
Keep on going.
to jump on that target when they use their mobility, you know.
I got my chance.
You're
Discord.
pushing up now.
Somewhere above, be careful.
You should have
They
stayed
okay, number
here.
6, we should go back, yeah.
Like if you push them inside, no, like your tanks can stay here, your Zen can be like here. No, Genji is there poking. Because these guys can move up and you guys can peel for them, or just fight, drop down here. Like you just drop down here, and if they start doing damage on you, you just jump back.
Good bomb.
I got mercy.
But then they can re-engage on you with their movement abilities.
Down.
I'll res it. Genji's low.
But you usually want to use the high grounds as much as you can, because you're dealing free damage and you're just getting like the ult charges up.
Monkey weak.
This
Give a
one
half.
is getting
You
broke.
gonna fly?
Give him a
Genji,
kill.
man.
Find them. What the fuck?
Stagger. She's pawn.
Nice, I'm back.
Okay, good fight. They still didn't use bit, right? And we still didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's good.
And they played Lucio Mercy. It's such a low healing. I mean, it makes sense, but it's really low healing.
Nice one, bro.
Like you guys don't have a target to dive because they're playing it, but they have no heals. Like look at their monkey. Like he got a primal rage now because like
Can you ulting?
they're basically what they're doing. They're just trying to dive one target and farm
Can't
ultimates.
finesse Widow. Can't not.
Which is not bad, but
I'm going up to Widow.
Inside the rip in the backline.
I'm holding
not
Widow.
bad.
She's back. She jumped away.
Nice one.
Lucio one.
Okay, no more.
usually it would be better to have like
No, use ults. That's fine.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Only Diva.
Lucio
I
Zen,
don't even need them.
I think, or like Zen Mercy.
Nice shoot.
But for attack, I guess you can go like, I guess Lucio Zen. Like if you really want if you really want to have like two defensive ultimates, but
Back to lobby restart match.
I don't know. Maybe probably it would be better to be Zen Mercy because you're a bit more immobile as a Zen, but like if you discord a target and your Mercy is damage boosting like someone who's shooting that target,
I don't know.
it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Hey.
Nice.
Dive again. And you'd go if you're Ana, you go main.
You wanna stay main so you can heal your
Yeah.
like without getting
Mhm.
in their range to dive you. And
Yeah.
even if they
So,
dive you,
knock
you
it
can
off.
either counter dive them or just peel for like Ana.
Yeah.
So we do an mercy, I guess.
Yeah, you
No,
can
I
try
think
that.
we'll go.
Yeah, Ana massive.
You can try Zen as well if you want. If like because Discord orb is pretty good when you wanna dive and eliminate the target.
I can land good. I mean,
Combo.
That's why I
Mm-hmm.
at least on someone.
don't feel.
Yeah.
So they're playing like classic dive with
Just like
Tracer. Yeah.
Oh,
I have Genji.
Genji.
Good for us. Top left or on. We can dive.
Okay, your Diva's on high ground, your Winston is low ground. Your Genji should already be here, you know. Your Sombra usually wants to go like that way, you know, so she can go here and try to hack someone. But let's see what because like usually people hold here with bunker and a bunch of shit. So if you send your Sombra that way to come from this way, and then you either hack a target with Sombra and then dive, or you dive and while you're diving, Sombra has a chance to hack someone here or here, you know. It's like the plan is to try to get a hack and jump onto target, but most of the time you won't be able because like against good teams the diva will be spamming like everywhere, you know. So you wanna go in to choose a target to dive. Maybe just do like a pressure dive on them with monkey diva and then like try to do a hack while you guys are diving in. Or like you do a pressure jump and then like drop down. And if let's say their Winston of Diva drops down to contest the point, then your Sombra can hack him, you know. Or just spray on someone on high ground if she gets the chance.
You can dive actually.
Even,
she's
even
on
the left.
So
even
let's
the
see
left,
what's
you will
going on.
surprise.
Die right now. You see he saw the Winston. But like you guys are like this again, you know. Like you should all be here already, like getting ready to like it's the same. Like your diva can be here and your Winston can be here because they're gonna jump on the same target again. But your Genji wants to be here and he's gonna like wall climb and dash onto that target, or he's gonna like walk and dash up to that target. But what you wanna do is you wanna do it at the same time. So when you count it down, your diva goes immediately because you jump faster than she flies, and your Genji like is preparing to dash as soon as you land and start zapping someone. Your Mercy is following usually the monkey or the Genji. So you position Ana or Zen here. Let's see what happens.
On the right.
Winston hacked, Winston hacked, Winston's hacked.
He was
So Dai went for a hack. He got the hack, but you guys were in no position. I don't know why all of you are so busy with this diva here. Like if their diva is here and you try to dive this area, she will probably try to boop you, but she will waste boosters to come here and then she will DM, you know. If she's doing that to spam to like gain control of the high ground, but if she's standing here, she can DM and then she has boosters to just like boop you down and return on high ground, or just drop down, contest the point, and just come back boosters when she needs to.
One down.
Basically, he got a good like hack, but you guys just died because you guys were not even in a. You guys were not prepared. Yeah, you're not in a position. You're not even prepared to jump. You like.
Yeah, I didn't hear the call on one, so I just.
You see, it's all those little things like not grouping up with goats, not grouping up with dive, not going in together. You know, it's the fundamentals of those comps. Literally, like that's why that comp works. You have 4 people jumping one target. You kill that target. That's it. With goats, you have 6 people focusing one target. You kill that target. You know.
Find my ult.
You gotta realize that like you gotta work as a team. It's not gonna work if you just go in like randomly on random targets, split your focus
What do you
fire.
want?
He's gonna pause. Edit,
Like right here, you just like
Give him a give him a give him a
yeah, nice palm ball beat.
Get in the back, get in the back.
But right now you're just using. Why are you using primal rage? I don't even know. You got a target somehow, then you bladed.
Monkey,
This is messy. Fuck, they didn't know what was happening either.
Diva make
Just
a
on Ana. Just on Ana.
She's
Like you were primal raging them, booping them on the high ground, but that's the thing. They don't have Ana or Zen. Like if you boop Ana or Zen of the high ground, is the easiest target to kill. But if they have Lucio Mercy, like you're just booping them, you're doing nothing. You're just feeding.
I stay on
You're just feeding them all charge basically.
I'll bomb the new MP or okay.
They used blade.
Lucius
So you wanna usually use it to save your life and like make them overextend to try to kill you, and then you use primal rage and just boop someone. Or if they use movement ability and you boop them into your team and just finish off the target.
Break bubble. Winston
I'm
bubble.
gonna dive no bubbles.
I'm ready, I'm ready,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
ready.
bombing.
Tracer's on the right.
Tracer's no recall as well on left side.
I don't know.
Mercy can die.
That was unlucky.
Winston next, Winston select. Get Winston.
No, but like,
He's ult, he's ult.
let me see.
I'm ready, I'm ready,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
ready.
bombing.
So you're setting up the combo,
Bubble.
but like, they're all here right now. So there's, yeah, but like, so your device look you don't want to just blindly bomb in, you know, because they all have movement abilities.
Break
Like look,
bubble.
you're okay.
Bubble.
So you saw a bubble destroyed, which is really good. So they have nothing to protect the bomb, like nothing to protect themselves from the bomb.
It's
I
no
can go
bubble.
now, they have no bubbles.
It's like he saw them peeking here. There's a lot of people.
I'm ready, I'm ready,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
ready.
Maybe I would bomb
bombing.
here as well, but like probably not. Like Die is in a position. Maybe you could have actually got a pick. Maybe it was just unlucky.
This is no recoil as well on left side.
I don't know.
Mercy can die. She's one.
Winston next, Winston select. Get Winston.
Yeah.
Winston purple.
He's got
He's
fucking
up.
primal.
This is on the left.
It was unlucky. In these situations, you probably wanna EMP. Like usually you throw a bomb and then EMP like a second after that, second and a half. But against this comp, you wanna do both things at the same time. So you want EMP to go off, and your bomb is like here, like he just launched the bomb, you know. Because right now they saw the bomb flying, and then the EMP did nothing.
This is on the right.
Like, look at this,
This is no
1,
recoil as well
2,
on left side.
I don't
then
see
EMP, nothing, you know. Because they all have movement abilities. If you EMP them and then use the bomb,
This is on the left.
maybe they won't escape, you know.
Check someone.
But it doesn't matter. You guys killed them. I mean, it does matter actually.
After
You
we
need to get those combos right.
Get Lucio, Lucio low.
You roll these guys anywhere, so at least on these like 2 points.
This is what you want.
Well, not really rolled, but
Just as weak.
they didn't
inside.
really know how to
Yeah,
what to
she's
do
eat
against
back,
them.
eat back.
Yeah,
She's on the stairs.
yeah.
Are you crazy?
You know.
Oh my god.
It was
That's
messy to
probably
watch.
best.
It was really
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah.
Give us
Yeah,
sec,
I
give us
got
sec.
a 1 HP.
Winston,
Did I say it to go ghost here or something? I don't even remember. You called it.
It's good, it deflected.
Yeah, we lose this, I think.
Break bubble, break bubble, break
No,
bubble.
we can win this. We need blade. We can
win
blade.
this.
I got the Mech,
Big EMP.
Tracer dead.
Okay, well.
Monkey,
Lucian
monkey.
point, Lucian point.
Mercy.
Yeah, Lucio weak, Lucio weak. Lucio still weak on point.
Mercy's one. Untied.
Mercy one.
Mercy one,
I have bad aim. Shit.
Monkey sacked, monkey sacked.
If you feel confident enough, Genji can nano you like at 50 or when you think you're gonna get the blade with my nano
Yeah.
damage.
Do you gonna McCree now?
I mean, you understood what I mean.
Or we can try and nano the Sombra to get GMP.
We can. Yeah. Or even just nano monkey.
just-
Yeah,
Just
You know what? Nano Sombra or go in and
Just
just
behind you.
No pulse, no pulse.
go in Nano Sombra.
I don't see.
Okay.
Mercy
No,
side,
no,
Mercy
no,
side.
no,
Yeah,
no,
time.
no,
Just done. I mean, we have Mercy, we can still win.
Yeah.
Winston one.
I was really tired
Tracer's
at this
still behind
point,
us, guys, careful.
so I'm late at least like 5 seconds with my camera
Keep
always.
on the left.
I have EMP, I have
The
EMP.
melee?
Tracer behind, tracer behind, tracer behind.
Like like I'm watching and I'm thinking about what happens, you know, and like it happens, and then I'm like thinking, it would be much better to do this and this and this, you know. Like I'm thinking about it, and you guys like already push the payload to the different part of the map.
Just still on me. What the fuck? Why
Recall.
does this
We have blade.
Tracer stairs, Tracer stairs.
Mm.
I woke her up. She's one, dead.
Holy fuck!
Diva hack, Diva
Diva
weak,
half.
Diva weak.
McCree back right.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude,
she's
they
not
got-
shit.
Nice.
It is her.
Yeah, she can't do
That was
it.
a nice roll,
That
gotta
Tracer
say.
did a single pulse bomb the entire game.
She tried to sneak one on me, but I guess by mistake I dodged it, you know. Not by mistake,
Go
but like,
next.
Okay. That's our last map, right? Because prequel has to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. And I have to eat.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food as well. Okay, catch you later.